안녕하세요, 공실이입니다. 저는 2025년 1월 5일 날 오픽 시험을 쳤고요. AL 등급을 받았습니다. 제가 서베이 항목에서 어떤 것들을 선택했는지는 밑에 더보기란에 적어 놓을 테니까 참고해 주시고요. 저는 오픽 시험을 대비해서 따로 스크립트를 만들거나 오픽 시험을 위한 공부를 따로 하지 않았기 때문에 오픽 시험에서 어떠한 주제에 대해서 나왔을 때 어떻게 나의 이야기로 만드는지가 가장 큰 관건이었어요. 예를 들어서 어제 뭐 했어? 라고 물어봤을 때는 내가 할 말이 많지만 갑자기 제가 생각해보지 못했던 우리나라의 지형에 대해서 말해봐 라고 하면은 할 말이 바로바로 떠오르지 않잖아요. 하지만 오픽은 어떠한 질문들이 나왔을 때 내가 생각을 해서 바로바로 답변을 하지 않으면 말을 머뭇머뭇거리게 돼요. 그래서 내가 최대한 잘 빠르게 이야기할 수 있는 관심사로 나의 이야기로 옮겨서 내가 잘 이야기할 수 있는지가 저에게는 가장 큰 중요한 포인트였습니다. 제가 오픽 시험에서 실제 사용했던 어휘는 중학교 수준의 평이한 어휘들로 사용을 했고요. 그리고 문장 구조도 굉장히 간단하게 이야기를 했어요. 하지만 한 가지는 빠뜨리지 않았습니다. 바로 현재 완료 시제를 사용을 최대한 하려고 노력을 했는데요. 현재 완료 시제가 우리나라에는 없는 개념이기 때문에 뭔가 우리가 잘 와닿지 않지만 일상생활 대화에서도 굉장히 많이 나오는 시제 중에 하나이기 때문에 최대한 그 시제를 많이 쓰려고 노력했습니다. 오늘 영상에서 나오는 문항들은 제가 실제 시험장에서 치렀던 문제들을 바탕으로 구성해 보았습니다. 여러분들에게 꼭 도움이 됐으면 좋겠습니다. 자, 그럼 한번 시작해 볼게요.
Many people try to eat healthy these days. What kinds of foods are healthy and why are they healthy for us?
Wow, that's really interesting question. Yeah, for recent years, more and more people have been eating healthy food, and I'm not sure whether I am correct or not, but I would say healthy food is to have food in like much more natural way. For example, to have like fruit and vegetables such as carrots, onions, and mushrooms, stuff like that, and not to cook too much. But I might guess for restaurants, they sometimes have hard time to like authentically focus on like health. They need to make food more tasty, so maybe they might put some like artificial things such as MSG, something like that. But when I cook by myself, I can focus on health. Like I like definitely see what I put and how much like ingredients I use, and also sauce, salt, and sugar things. So I could immediately know how much it would be healthy.
How do you shop for healthy food? What kinds of things do you have to do to cook healthy food?
Okay, honestly, on the way to go to work, there are some traditional like markets, so I can easily buy some stuffs like such as onions, green onions, mushrooms, and carrots. One of the good thing is that I can buy them with reasonable prices and also good quality. So I'm very satisfied actually. Yesterday I cooked kimchi soup. First, I put some pork, and then after 3 or 4 minutes, I put some olive oil, make it heated for 2 minutes, and then I put some sauce that I prepared before. Like the sauce is mixed with red paste, some of sugar and salt. When it started to boil, I put some ingredients, mushrooms and onions and green onions. And then after 5 minutes, and I put some waters, and then make it heated for 10 minutes. That's it. It's not that hard, but sometimes I feel lazy, so actually these days I do not cook much.
Tell me how you found out about eating healthy. Did your family eat healthy when you were growing up? Did you learn from your friends? Describe to me in detail about how you started to eat healthy.
Wow, that's really intriguing questions. When I was younger, I remember that my mom always tried to make healthy food for my family. Actually, she did it. She made it, yeah, all the times. And in terms of my friends, we usually hang out outside and when we go to restaurants. So I might say that we do not have much healthy food. And actually, I didn't learn many things from my mother because I didn't look and observe what she cooked like in the kitchen. But since she made a lot of food for our family, I mean healthy food, I became to realize that like the importance of healthy food. Yeah, having healthy food is really big deal, right? You know what I mean?
Indicated in the survey that you post messages on social media. Can you tell me what is your favorite social media and why you like it the most? What do you typically post on social media?
Okay. One of my favorite social media is YouTube. Actually, I have been running my own YouTube channel for more than 3 years. At first, I just like gave it a shot and I tried like different kinds of topics such as vlog and tips for everything. But as time goes by, I try to figure out specific fields that I'm interested in. Like, so these days I have been recording videos, fields of personal finances and how to save monies. And one of the good things about YouTube is that I can communicate with people who have like similar interest. Even though I have my close friends, I really like them, but sometimes they have different interest with me. So, but people like, I mean, subscribers and people who I communicate with like through comments, since we have same and similar interest, how can I say that? Times like they gave me insights and motivations, and you know what? Sometimes it really makes me like grow up, like level up, because I can learn also from other people. I can also give and share information what I know, and while communicating each other, like we can communicate not only like information but also insights and also motivation things. So it's really interesting, and I really like that.
Which social media did you use yesterday? Please describe it in detail. Tell Ma about a posting that you remember.
Okay, these days I'm really into Thread. I'm not sure that Thread companies and Instagram's one are same, but maybe the other day I heard that the company which developed Instagram maybe is Thread also in like same company, I guess. And Thread is really interesting because I can communicate with people by writing. And for example, in terms of Instagrams, pictures are really important and it's big deal. So people are kind of obsessed with pictures a lot, and just it given me many, how can I say, motivations or things. I just swipe photos and pictures are really quickly, so there's nothing to like meaningful for me. Just I can check what my peers are doing, something like that. But contrast to Instagram, thread are really meaningful for me because basically it's based on writing, so people could write down what they are thinking about, basically we could communicate it through writing. So it really gave me a lot of motivations and also how to do well like in specific field. And yesterday while I was doing thread, I found out some comments about how to improve your English skills, and that was quite intriguing because someone made a comment like that there are tons and tons of ways that you can improve your English ways, but there only one way that you can't develop your English skill. Can you guess what that is? Never ever review what you learned. So that means that reviewing and recapping is really big deal for English learner, right? And these days, I'm really into like learning how to improve English skills. I mean, my first page of on Thread, like it's all about like English things because the first page is usually like a recommendation page, so it's just like according to logic, like randomly they recommend me and randomly they recommend like someone's Threads account, something like that.
Have you ever blocked someone on a social media? Why did you block them? Describe to me in detail.
Wow, I never ever expected that you ask me these kinds of questions. Wow, it's surprising. Honestly, I have been blocking some people on social media because you know what? In Korea, if you know someone's phone number, it's really easy to find their like personal accounts, whatever, like Instagram, Facebook, because like phone numbers and their social media's accounts are connected like each other. So maybe other people, if someone's know my numbers, they easily could find my Instagram and Facebook and social media's account. I really don't like that, especially in terms of my coworkers and colleagues at like office workplace. So I usually block my workers and colleagues. I sometimes block people who are working with me, like not only coworkers but also boss. I really don't want to show up like my personal things to them, and as I said before, they have been blocked by now. And I think working place should be divided entirely with like personal places. So and usually I put so personal things on my like social media accounts such as Instagram, Facebook, and Thread. So I don't wanna people sneak into my account and just look at all over the things that I posted. I think it's a little bit embarrassing things, right? It's okay, like my friends just show whatever I uploaded and posted, but not for like coworkers and colleagues and boss. You know what I mean? 자, 여러분 오늘은 오픽에 대한 영상을 다루어 보았는데 어떠셨나요? 기타 궁금한 사항이 있으시면 댓글로 편하게 남겨주세요. 제가 답글을 꼭 남겨드리겠습니다. 오늘도 영상을 끝까지 시청해주셔서 너무너무 감사합니다. 안녕!